Hello, Internet. Wally ho. Final Fantasy XIV. It is Endwalker launch day. Yes. Effing. Let me get back to where I was at in the story because I did some stuff after I logged off yesterday, or after I ended the stream yesterday. So I'm kind of not where. Okay, cool. I did. Oh no, this is the problem, right? I got to go back to Razatan, but I didn't attune the thing, so that's my bad. So I gotta go quite a ways to get, well, not quite a ways, but whatever. Anywho, effing, one minor detour, real quick. I need to get to Idleshire to get my, Wondrous Tales book. And then I'll be on my way to get the rest of the stuff done. Or get back into the main snare quest, thank you. But yeah. I've very much been enjoying this game, even with all the connection issues. So now that I'm in, I'm going to try to stay logged in there. So let's see what happens. Wow, someone got logged in. Must be nice. Alright. I'm really annoyed about the fact I can't get just to the crystal. Ugh. Let's see which one looks closer. This one. Oh wait, actually not too late. Too late. Yeah, I think I have another piece of gear to switch out. This choker. So wait for that on 5:30. Yeah, I realized when I was going through my gear that I was looking at the tombstone stuff, and like some of the stuff at Eulmore that's actually better for like this stuff right here. I have not actually changed out yet, so yeah, anyway. Alright. Oh wow. See, last time when I left, I was in, Razatan, or whatever it's called. What's it called? Razatan, yeah, so I couldn't actually see that the entirety of Naria was different as far as the visually. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Can I just ride the trip and keep to the thing? I would like to. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. Locations are here for me. What? Oh, never mind then. That's a bus. Yeah, let's get to it. How do I even get to Razatan? Okay, I probably gotta get to the gate. Yeah. Right, anyway, there we go. Oh, speaking of Jeep, let me get out of that thing. I don't have. Maybe so tired that I'm going to get it really good. Alright. Alright, good. Splendor here. It doesn't attack. Felt immune distance on this is kind of a bit off. Alright, here's hoping I can get through the gate here. Alright, I believe we were investigating the nature of the individuals who were transformed into monsters upon the appearance of all the final days of it. I guess there's that usually all of that.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen. But there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karl Zahl's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the satrap! The satrap!
Thank the heavens!
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about?
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs!
Get away from her, now!
Wait, what? That's very large. Monster destruction. Small H's little baby. Oh wow, so it's like a king reaction thing, right? Kind of.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run as fast as you can! No! My son.
Enough. You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes. You will survive. You must.
So you can stop someone from turning around the brink. Let's go ahead and do something drastic.
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alizé! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matya, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right.
Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
I guess I got some of the eggs and some call it, but they moved it, I think. It's not him anyway, right? But like, even with this one, I can like, not even see the full, like, full frame enemy. weird, there's a red circle, but there's no... And I can go back. Okay. When I see someone on the other corner, I'm just trying to see if that's where this one's at. I don't see it this way. That's probably easier. Yeah, that might be it. Yeah. I go through exhausted, it's like, what's that? Oh. definitely excited for this too, because I was remembering this thing. Really acting this. Meanwhile, in the skies above.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people, honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so.
Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Raz-at-Han hangs in the balance. We have company.
has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Wow. Ooh. Check, I can't remember what it was now. With movement. Check movement 20 something. What was I checking? My brain. You can check my Chocobro's XP bar because it's been a while since... Oh, I knew it. Okay. I need to use my city. Hold on. That one on me, right? Or my saddlebag. Please tell me I've got one of these. Thank you. Because I was about to say. As I'm thinking to myself, it's been a while since I've leveled up my saddlebag.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies, and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return, someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends! This is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
"'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
And with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn. Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
I couldn't tell if it was chasing someone, but I did see it. I might have to follow it and like stay hidden. That would be really complex if you want to.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Niven!
Don't! Please!
God have mercy!
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet... she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back. Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Mattia, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsia. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matzia. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way. No! No! Not you too! Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid!
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony. The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
I did not think that was going to end happily. I'll take it.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matzia. What, like divine aid?
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matzia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband, at least. Will you help me?
happening? Oh, you know, just in the world. I was gonna say, 'cause I was thinking, I wonder if like the Shallowlands know about this and they have like a countermeasure, or if it's just like full evacuation mode for them right now. Whew. And I imagine even if Australians had a countermeasure or something, it wouldn't help us. So it's not like it matters. Let's reverse the code. I think there's like one in the corner over here. And I'm hungry. Just check the outside. Oh, okay, if I stand. The outside of the thing. Found it. Let me have that. Let's go get some games on. Get some people on play. That way my stomach is like not a thing like it is right now. I'm just like, I'm hungry. I have to put my mute on that way. I'm talking down these skill bars for not anything. Okay. I'll be back on my cup and done eating this crap, but I will continue. Okay, I'm back. Also, it's the first time I've seen that, split the instance in the location that you're going to screen. I screenshot it. Or create button. I'm supposed to saying the share button, but like the share button's a create button now, so it's like, well, whatever. Anyway. I had to break that on it. It's weird, 'cause like Arizona time it's like 1:24, right? But you can't tell what time it is because of the sky. The sky always looks the same no matter what. And because like the game that's playing, well no, game music's different, right? Because in the time. So anyway.
Look! Someone's coming!
People of Razathan, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
Many thanks.
A dragon!
I showed his. Yeah, I was like curious when they said like he used his other eye to make the simulation.
Wow!
Yeah, with the one eye.
People of Radzathan, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. 'Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
If I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Vashan! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Fafnir, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzat to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial, has she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already. Yet so long as you live, the light of Radzat will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together. So too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
Indeed.
Oh, Charlie on this.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the Satrap at once.
Father.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat, might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your Satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
I am Satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavnair, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th Umbral Calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon?
Oh wow, it's actually interesting if you think about it. Like, both of the moons were artificial. Because the Alagans made the red one, and then Hydaelyn made the other, well, silver one.
This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy Forum been allies to Thavnair. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase. Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra. We believe in you.
Also kind of weird that, like, well, I guess the Sharlayans said they wanted to talk to the Citrip, but then the Citrip was like, well, I'll talk to them, but then we'll all decide. Because it's like, why wouldn't you just say citizens of Thavnair? If you want to come, you can come and join us. If not, have fun dying in the apocalypse. Or whatever. I guess if we just decided for everybody, that's not how it's gonna work, so.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
Nidana, what's the matter? Has something happened at Palaka's stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha. Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high. An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
Well, not anymore.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
Thank you. Ugh. it seems in this down the stairs. Yeah, the break is done. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Like right back. Ooh. Usually when you clean all the... Oh, wait a minute. I already got that message from mine. Yeah. For the Aldersons. This is what I'm at, so I was they're all tuned. But yeah, when I tuned them all earlier and I didn't know the name when I tuned, give me that message, which is really cool. Over here. Done and done. Wait, is this really join company thing? I guess this is every region of Singapore. It's just a bit going on. They just, you can end the fees, I wonder if the calamity spreads with the anomaly, or the anomaly keeping turning into beast spreads. I mean, the thing that cutscene is only what expired in Alameda, they said. And it's just interesting everywhere else on the continent. Or on the planet, so. I was wondering about that. Just the start with it red. Since that would be like a fluorescent red. Just like that, basically everywhere else is not safe. Like they could have started in Alameda, near the red skies. So that's really cool. This is like he's speaking of some Boston the Endwalker or something. Oh, real quest right now. I don't think I finished the Identity Festival quest in 10 years, so I gotta go back and do that before I do it. Except for the monk. So yeah, or physical PTO. But I'll wait until I'm 90 because it's like every 2 levels, so it's capped anyway. I think it's capped for this essay. It's much more sticky, so I don't have to worry about it. Actually, I'm curious because like last time, right, on Shadow Bringers, it did say that you couldn't finish the MSQ until you did one of them. So you had to do one of them. It didn't say that this time, so I guess it's not required this time to do all of that before you get to the end, which is nice. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out. Like, I was hoping that they would bring the job quest back because you're back in Eorzea, because they would like wrap up the storylines or progress them, but they didn't. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. They might. I actually thinking about it. Well, no, that's the thing, right? It's like each delegate is a different job, so it's like you're not gonna go back to Olga or the monk quest line, like the PTSD. If you're in Limsa. Yeah, it's Limsa. I mean, that being said, there are other DPS classes in Limsa, but it's like I would just specifically want to get more revisiting of like that stuff, but yeah. I mean, that being said, you never know. It's like they might all show up, like all the different melee disciplines in that quest line. So you can have like the monks, and the dragoons, and the ninjas, and that'd be pretty awesome actually. I guess we'll see. That might be what happens. Yeah, now that I think about it, I would imagine that's what happens, because that way it's like you don't not have any one class integrated into the storyline. Anywho. Let's continue. I don't know the way back, but I've got if I current crystals I can teleport with now. I'll be good. Let's return to my yeah, hold on, dude. Maybe... Oh, never mind. That's what you're only 4 groups, so there's 5. That makes sense, yeah. 5 groups. Oh, because there's only 3 physical range, that's why. There it is. There's like 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes sense. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh yeah, Reaper's included that now. So I wonder if they still do that if you have, even if you haven't, right? It's part of that umbrella. Maybe. Yeah. Weird. That's how it would be. Oh. Oh, water indeed. That's what I'm getting. I do not drink tea, coffee, or beer. Or I should say alcohol. Anyway.
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
No one would survive.
Here's your order, friend. May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control.
I hope that we get to go to the Ether Sea or Hydron, or where the Shallions encountered Hydron, because I'm hoping like that's like where they're going to go to get their answers, but I guess we'll see. Like get some guidance or something.
Is there something? Anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
What is the name? I forgot what they call it.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
I know. Actually, I'm curious because like I completely forgot Ishtar went to go look at the archives of that one part. When she said that, it's like, oh yeah, that's right.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead.
Alright.
Elidibus. I sealed him in the white auracite of the Crystal Tower back on the forest.
No way. I didn't realize like he sealed him. I thought he just like destroyed him. So I was like, yeah. That's crazy. Are we going back to the first now? No way.
Contained within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea, naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there.
No way.
I know we can no longer make that journey, but you, my friend, still can.
Actually, no, you're right.
Thank you, my friend. That would mean much to me.
Also like how the try to bring everything comes in.
If nothing else, should we learn the First is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least.
Actually, I'm curious because, like, yeah, if the state of the source is kind of like deteriorating, does that mean the First is going to be deteriorating too?
Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the Ethereal Sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation. Yes, so much left for you to see. Where beginning ends, and end begins.
Yeah, I thought it was Van Daniel, but then it was like, I don't know, it kind of sounds not the same. So I was like, maybe it's in itself, but then I'm like, oh, I guess if we're going back to see Effie Nolan, this probably would have been right. Like, who's that narrator voice? It sounds similar to like all three, and I'm like, I guess we'll see. Your arm's not in good order. I think I like lighting one more though. Okay, there's another way to check. Yeah, but that's not what it was. Okay, no, I don't have enough to get more accessories. Return to the custodian. Oh yeah. Spirit vessel. or just, you know, really, you know, just dealing with the apocalypse, no big deal. I'll tell them they're living their best life. I gotta see something like that. That just, I can't believe that that is the case. Like, I thought when we vanquished Elizabeth, like, he, like, legit was dead. Like, I didn't think after him. That's really fair. I've been waiting to shadow for years. I don't think it's two. Go home, come back, yeah. Yeah, somewhere in here. I have to go look at the thingy, whatchamacallit? What's that called? An ending adventure thing, yeah. Alright, well, for better understanding. Let me check that real quick. I'm just curious to see, like, what the journal entry says. For a second, I was like, wait, did I not actually... Did I not receive it because before I left, I did... I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. In here. I'm really curious if this story instance just showed up, like, within the Endwalker, so I'm kind of curious that's what it is. And what it pertains to. Wait a minute. I can return to the Rising Stone. That's not it. Yeah, this is somewhere in here. It's going down. It's going to be here somewhere. Wait, Olympus was a primal? Oh, that's right. I remember now. Cause he had, okay. Yeah, okay. Took all the, devotion that they were giving him. Wait, what? Bottom, yeah. Okay, let's leave. Here we go. Pressing the crystal tower's flash from some warfare energy extracts the primal's power and entraps him. Oh, entraps the sky resistance. But then says before the Ascian fades into oblivion, so it's like, fades into the oblivion kind of sounds like permanent death, I'm just saying, so... Oh wait, you choose to restore his lost memories to him, granting him the semblance of peace at the lost. But yeah, dude, that was like one of the most epic moments in Shadowbringers. There's so many. It's just like when you take down Elidibus. So good. Anyway, so yeah, I did say entraps and crystals, but then it also says phase need oblivion, so it's like, you know, I thought it was dead. So, whatever. Alright. Let's go to the stadium and see all our good friends. But was there something else? Well, I didn't want to do all the other dialogue for like when we go on our adventure, but you know, we're back on that, so let us meet up with use my camera to select close up. Usually it's not this close up. Anyway, it seems like she might not in that too. I don't know, it's like, is that the default camera zoom in? Because it seems like it's closer up than usual. But whatever. Not sure why that's the case. I guess it doesn't matter if I'm not anyway, but then that's the thing to say what you're saying, even when you're not nice. I just messed that up. I did. Oh well. Fine. She zoomed in all the way out, so it kind of was like in the closer up here. I imagine we're gonna like meet with everybody. Well, not everybody, but you know, like Lena, Reen, Gaia, at least. I do like the fact that we went back to the first though, at some point. Yeah, things seem stable and not deteriorating, so this is that, I guess. Okay, that she's asking me, I'm like, yeah. Oh, that's right. There was the whole yeah. That was the thing. I was like kind of bummed out. I was like, oh, we never got the festival. But then I guess it's nice to see if they finally had it. I can... Whatever. That's right, we're going to talk to Liz this, right? So, hopefully some nice, good deep exposition action. Maybe I just finish Harbinger's actually. I actually remember these characters. Or they're fresh in my mind, I should say. I'm kind of curious what this one's going to be. I mean, between these three and Hades, but then it's like... I'm kind of curious like what the fourth choice is, so... I mean, anyway. Oh, I don't even know what I said. Yeah, actually, I wish I had said Hades, but whatever. I was curious of what that response was going to be. That being said, it was a tougher cookie than Hades, in itself, so... sort of, bro. I mean, you don't want to be a tank. I'll just save you the trouble. I mean, sword is like the stereotypical up in there, but I mean, I just say, from my experience, it's like range combat is kind of the way to go. So, I mean, in this game, in other games, where it's like you have to worry about your ammo, it's like not so much. But in this universe, you have to worry about that. Oh, see, I'm kind of. Wait, no, that's the person. Isn't that the one I did? On my role quest? In Duvet? Yeah. I believe it was. If I'm not mistaken. Because it wasn't the sword person, and it wasn't the axe person, because that axe would have been one of the tanks I had to do the tank role quest. Sword could have been, sword could have been, but if axe is there, it's not going to be flat indeed. And I know it wasn't effing samurai, because Warriors Dark didn't have a samurai head. Anyway, I'm being way too honest. Let's continue. Yeah, I'm curious, like, they're one of the warriors of light that use the sword. Or when I say warriors of light, I mean warriors of darkness. But I'm curious, like, what they would have said if I would have picked that. Yeah, because Ardbert had the axe. And then they had a mage. Slash healer, whatever. Effin'. Yeah. Axe person Ardbert. The mage that was. Well, they had like, I think 2 mages, but whatever. The mages don't matter because it's, not a sword. The archer lady. The Paladin dude was probably the sword, because I'm thinking he's a tank as well, but then I'm like, I guess he didn't have an axe. Because Arbor has an axe, so the Paladin was the sword dude. And then the archer lady. So that answers that question. That's good. I do enjoy this, like, going back to the first and then all these encounters, though. Oh, it's my familiar, my fairy person. You or whatever. It's a weird name. But didn't they get an upgrade? Didn't they become titanium or whatever? Yeah, Failure. Yeah, do you have more appointments to do, Your Majesty? I don't need them though, so it's like, I'll just ask them, like, yeah, don't you have something better to do with your time? I definitely haven't missed you, just saying. Like, not true at all. Okay. Sure is. Binding is as simple as sliding down the back of the rainbow. I'm actually surprised Guy is not here with her. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if, like, there's something happening. Green gets pulled into the switch one. Don't feel like that. There's spoke like that. Everyone's heard her call. Severed. Huh. So she saw it. Like momentarily. We're halfway to 87, so I'm gonna wait until I get to 87 and open the coffer to see if I can get a better item. Pawn of flower. Serious on. Yeah. Shadowbringers was so good.
Biometric authentication complete. Please state your business.
Oh, got some voice acting.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity. Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
This is not what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, I thought I was just gonna like go into like some like void room or something, like sense his energy or something, but not like go into like a computer console and type stuff in. Training core power accumulator. Projecting image.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream.
I completely forgot he reverted back to his ancient form.
You. Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all.
Those places beyond. Huh. Oh, you know, Zodiac dead. I killed him, yeah. He dead.
So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill.
What?
Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
And I was really hoping we get like an echo into the final days, just to like have like a really intense flashback of like it all ending.
I do this not for you. I merely perform my duty, as I have ever done. Where to begin? Ah, the end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own.
After hearing this, though, I think he is the narrator. I don't think it's Van Daniel or myself, it's Elizabeth, which is pretty wild.
The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Van Daniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long, long ago.
I'm on right, so...
Yeah. Having shed light upon the phenomenon, he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure.
When I was like, said the thing about the Shylians, I was like, maybe they might have like a way to, you know, if not a countermeasure, like at least know about this and like tell us more, but it's like Elizabeth has it, maybe.
Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis. Yes. The name is familiar to me.
Yes.
Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world. Many worked there. And before joining the Convocation and assuming the title of Van Daniel, he was their chief. He was Hermes. That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. Nary a ruin has survived. Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
Did you just echo me? What just happened?
No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility. And a truth that fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower. Which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy. As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned.
Oh. It will be like ethereal and vaporous. What?
In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you.
Yeah.
Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days.
Oh, that's right. So if we time paradox.
You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?
Well, I don't really have a choice here.
Very well. I shall cast you unto the river of time. Let this be my final act. You must input the commands. I no longer have the authority.
Because I completely forgot about how he absorbed the Exarch's memory / abilities, so yeah.
First, you must reconfigure the systems, that the tower's ether may be channeled for the magic. The preparations are complete. The gateway will soon open. Return at once to the ocular. All appears to be in order. The ether flows unimpeded. The magic should consume every last mote of my essence. Why are you surprised? Did I not say that this will be my final act?
You said it, I'm kind of surprised. I guess, like, you know, in that context, it's like you don't really understand it until he's like, haha. My final act, because I will be absorbed in the process.
Lord Zodiac is no more. There is nothing for me here. The ones I love and long to see again are waiting in that promised land, beyond memory and dream. Now go, warrior of light. Go, and do not look back. Well, Hydaelyn, I take my leave of you. Yours is the mantle of the last of us. May you have the joy of it, the burden, and the solitude. It falls to you now. You and your champion to save our star.
Yes, I switched to like the narrator text right there. He was the narrator. I guess thinking about it, this is even better than an echo, because you get to go back, but it's before the final days, so it's not quite what I was looking for, but whatever. I mean, it's kind of neat to see the ancients before like everything got wrecked, so that's cool too. It does kind of weird that they're all walking around with those masks on them. I guess if I think about it, if you think about it, like the way that the moon bunnies or Lollapalooza or whatever they're called, they're talking about, you know, the clothes that they made her. That makes sense of like why they made a bunch of rooms, is because that's how all the ancients dressed. So it was based on that. Deeply like the right. God, that's not. Man, I imagine something's gonna happen, and I won't be able to intervene. Like, I have to like sit there and watch. It's probably gonna be like in this like Oedipus, and maybe even like a hot bread or something, and they're all just like hanging out. It's just like, yeah, you three. Petroleum. Right. Yeah. Wait, what? This is
And here we are, Elpis.
sounds like in itself.
Well, well. How rare to receive you in person. To what do we owe the honor?
It probably is in itself. It's not Fandaniel.
Oh, just a few odd tasks. We'll be here a while.
Familiar stranger. Oh yeah, it would be Fandaniel actually. So it's probably those three. Like Fandaniel, Elizabeth, and itself could like bump into them. Maybe even like La Habrea. Just like not be able to do anything.
You're welcome to stay as long as you see fit, of course. As a matter of procedure, however, I must ask that you kindly remove your masks.
Come now. Is this truly necessary? Surely you can tell who we are.
I just saw nothing itself.
Who you are, perhaps, but I am far less infamous. Regardless, if we do not follow protocol, 'tis our hosts who would be held accountable. So, please, do favor us with your handsome face.
Yeah, I think this is in itself in Daniel. What is this? In itself. That's a hover. I think. That's that mask. But then I think it's in itself actually, because that voice sounds like in itself. Like yeah, the mask looks like it, but the voice is in itself.
Satisfied?
Yes, it's in itself. The red mask is just
I thank you for your cooperation. You are free to go about your business.
Oh, it could be whatchamacallit too. Gaia. The two halves. But like the one half. Because wasn't it she?
By the by, you see it too, yes?
But was she unsundered? I don't think so.
I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about.
Yeah, it didn't suck. Man, it's familiar.
That's odd. It's right here. A bit thin in the ether, but there's no mistaking it. The color of its soul is almost identical to Azem's. Do you suppose he created it? Rather unusual for a familiar to have a soul, though.
Don't ask me. All I know is that it's trouble. Doubly so if it's his spitting image. So let's leave it be. Come now.
It's trying to say something. But it's literally too intangible to form words.
Intangible to form words. Oh, that's great.
Why don't you give it some ether? Spare a snifter of your bounteous reserves.
Who do you take me for?
Why, a dear friend, of course. One who wouldn't let acts of kindness, such as my accompanying him on errands to far-flung outposts, go unrewarded?
Yeah, it's gotta be almost fucking relatives, because they're, number one and number two. So I didn't even know who Fandaniel was until, like, Ephraim just randomly appeared. But I think it's Fandaniel. It doesn't sound like a Homebrew, so... That's funny, because...
I suggest you close your eyes, or this may be unpleasant.
Yep, the snap. Good silk. I just have to keep like speculating.
You may open your eyes.
In circles. What do I think it is? Wait, this would mean that he like would have known who, well, if I'm always wearing the same armor in this specific instance, but like, he would have known who I was when he saw me. In the future, maybe.
You even adjusted its size?
Like, maybe, because he lives so long, it's just like thousands and thousands of... Anyway.
The better to indulge your whim. This way, it will be easier to communicate.
I get to be as big as the ancient now. Or tall, I should say.
How very thoughtful of you. And may I applaud your artful reinforcement. Without further ado then. Greetings! I am Hythlodaeus, Chief of the Bureau of the Architect.
It's the person that gave me the soul crystal to be able to take down Olympus when I did.
Sulking beside me is the most honourable Emmett Selk of the Convocation of 14. And how might we address you, my new friend? A fine name. And I'm pleased to see you understand our words. So, tell us, whence have you come? The thinness of your essence suggests you weren't created here.
I'm curious if I'm like tell them the truth, because if I tell them the truth, it's gonna like F up everything.
You do not know? Or cannot say? Allow me to ask a different question then.
Oh, I didn't answer. Okay. What
brings you here?
On Elpis, so there's no reason to like worry about Elpis. I need to find Hermes, right? Hold on, is Hermes? Yes, because I was Fandaniel. I gotta like figure out like what's going on with his whole the way he like changed the parameters of like his duty as Ascian. Because I don't think. I mean, I would like to learn about Elpis, but I imagine since we're already here, like walking around, we'll be able to see and learn things. Anyway, it's not like it matters.
Well now, the same as us.
JRPG, dummy. Damn RPG. Oh, one moment. Give me a call. Hello? Alright. Get to a stopping point. Well, not a stopping point, let me give me a second. I really hope I don't have trouble getting back in, but I know I will because it's launch day. So this is like after early access, so I have no idea if I'll be able to get back on after this. I hope I will, but I guess I'll see. Okay, and I said I think Hermes, right? Then they said the same as us.
Perhaps Azim wished to come too, but had to settle for a familiar.
Okay, see, he just said Azim, right? When he said, like, I looked like Azim or whatever. So, I'm curious. Maybe Azim's, Hyluan. But then... that would be weird. But, you know what? Let's just... Okay, I'm gonna, like, stop talking and just get through this, because I keep, like, every sentence I'm just, like, speculating and, like... So let me just get through this. Jeez.
If he truly wished to be here, then he would be.
Maybe Azim is, Fandaniel. Wait, no, Azim... No, Fandaniel is effing Hermes. What are you talking about? Yeah, what am I talking about? If Hydrophilus is Hydrophilus, and then Emet-Selch is Emet-Selch, Hermes is Fandaniel. Maybe Azim is, Elidibus. I guess we'll see. Okay, I just said I stopped talking and I can't help it. Sorry, let me keep getting through the scene. Jeez.
Right you are. My apologies if we've given offense. The two of us can discern the color of souls, you see, and yours happens to resemble that of a friend.
Interesting.
And with your purpose matching our own besides, we jumped to a hasty conclusion. We are here to speak with Hermes, the chief overseer of this facility, which we also intend to tour in order to gain greater insight into the man's work.
Yeah, 2 for 1. So it would have been the same response probably if I chose I want to learn about Alpus.
We, I say, though this is Emet-Selch's charge. I am here only to serve as his guide. And I should be happy to serve as yours as well, by way of an apology for the misunderstanding.
Wait, are you suggesting that we bring it along on official business? This thing we know next to nothing about?
If you harbor suspicions, better to keep it close than leave it to its own devices. Wouldn't you agree? Besides, having a mysterious life form in tow is the norm rather than the exception here. Welcome, my friends, to the testing ground of creation at Heaven's Edge, Elpis.
Wait a minute. The world uncensored. Ooh. Oh, we're on the moon. Or Hyluan. No, wait, we're not on the moon.
This presence.
But, okay. See, when they... Okay, I thought we were in the... Like, we went back to the Tempest, to, like, some, like, facility. But it's like, now I'm curious of, like, where the F are we? But we have to be on the uncensored, like, source world, right? Because otherwise Yeah. Why would there be a bunch of Asians there? Or I guess when they said Outpost, it threw me off, but I'm thinking of like they have like a bunch of other stuff like way out or whatever. But anyway, I imagine this is like some sort of place that they're making stuff. But like, yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Let's head in. And the future thingy that she makes for the moon to get stuff around.
Hermes! Visitors! We have visitors!
This is wild, dude. We went back into the past and it's all like exposition dumping on top of what we already knew. But it's like an actual zone, so it's like, what? That's what's getting me. I'm like, I was expecting it to just be some like quick cutscene, and it's like an actual zone.
What secrets are you hiding, I wonder?
I was not expecting that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is where they transfer creation magic. The architect. Yeah, so it is Tempest probably, but it's probably like a facility in Tempest or something where they do creation magic stuff. Or I shouldn't say Tempest, Amarat. Geez, my brain. Anyway. Oh, that's right, they did say that everything in Elpis is like tested to see if it's viable or worthy, whatever. Alright, well, dang it, let me see if there's a pistol nearby, because I need a tune so I can get back here. Okay, because I'm about to do breakfast, but I think I'm just gonna, because I need to like log off and I think it's like a really spot window there. You have the specific point since I do. I just got to do the story point. Cool. Level 86 created. Oh, actually, that's something I might not even be able to team with it, but then if I can't, it's fine. I'll just like log out here, and when I log back in, this is where I'll be at. So, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for all the haziness, which I imagine might change based on like kind of like an Ilmeg, you can like see like rather than this is a pretty like cool looking environment though. Yeah, at first I thought the theme that was playing was like a take on Molly, but it's not. So, or Walkie, so it's not. So. It's like I think it's like one more zone to discover, maybe. Nice. What? Nice. Alright, well, I'm going to take up here when I get back at this part right here. Or I'm currently in this queue. I'm kind of supposed to like stop this. It's this one. Thanks for getting so good, but yeah. Gotta really very close up. So you steer here for me again. Thanks for watching, and now, see you later.